Thanks for letting me know about the music drowning me out. I'll be sure in the future to lower it if I know it's getting too high, or speak louder because I'm speaking like a little baby tonight. So, alright, we're just gonna play a tiny bit of Pauper, and Magic the Gathering update. We're gonna do some construction open play just for fun. Let's play some goblins. Let's join this guy in a match. Join game. Yes, I would love to play first, and we're going to go full screen with that. Yeah, I'll play first. I'll keep this hand. Chat, you can go away. Whoop. Close that. There we go. Opponent, make your choice if you will mulligan. I am ready for whatever you throw my way. What does Goblins bat against in Pauper? Okay, so turn 1 play, we're going to put out Mog Conscripts. Because he can't attack or block. Can't attack unless I cast another creature spell, so next turn, I think we're going to try to hit for a bit more. Alright, good, a tap land. We like that. Opponent brings in a tap land, and we can go do a bit of damage to them next turn. So we'll bring out a Goblin Cohort who has the same can't attack unless I've cast a creature spell. And we will declare an attack for a resounding 2 damage, and our opponent's children will feel it. Turn 3, we will drop probably one of our 1-drops if we don't get another land. If we do hit another land, we will be throwing... We'll be throwing probably Foundry Street Denizen. No, we'll put Goblin Sledder, main phase 1, attack. Drop Foundry Street Denizen, main phase 2. And then on turn 4, we'll kick this guy in and do some damage. Pass to you, opponent. Alright, so... But that's assuming our opponent doesn't play anything, so let's see what they do to disrupt our plan. Because half the fun in Magic is thinking up a new plan on the spot. Oh, my volume. No, my mic is at max. I could bring the microphone closer to me, but... I'm at max right now. With max volume I can go to. Okay. Sure. I won't pay 3 for mana leak. I can still attack with both because I did technically cast a creature spell, opponent. Sounds good, opponent. 2 of them. Sure. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, okay. As long as it's not my microphone, that makes me happy. Okay. So here's what I'm thinking. We attempt to bait out some damage against our opponent. Let's see if we can get rid of those 2 Carnophages at the cost of these guys. They're good, but I just want to keep our board position going strong. Attack with these 2. So, do we take this trade? Let's think about this. Tap him unless you pay 1 life. So what if we sacrifice target creature, sacrifice this guy. Because then we get rid of one of them. The guys would die anyway, and he's going to have to tap that or pay 1 life. And he'll probably pay the 1 life. And that's exactly what we were hoping would happen. Blue, black. What's our opponent going to do here? Gurmag Angler. It costs 6. He has 6 mana. He could do a Gurmag. Baron Moore. He cycled that. What do we got? Sure. Main deck in that. Sure. Cast with kicker. Excuse me, one more. Oh my god. Alright, now we swing with everybody. Take 4. We trade these guys away? I think we're going to do that. His Sylvok Life Staff is useless if he doesn't have creatures on the board. Will you throw priority back at us, opponent? Yeah, I think we'll do this trade. That sounds cool to me. Boom, and then boom. Oh, it looks like this is a new thing they added in. Oh, I'm a scary thing. Alright, opponent. Okay, so next turn we get mana. What are things we can do? If we get a mana, we're dashing this guy in. Dash is, you play them in the battlefield, they have haste. At the end step, return them to your hand. When he attacks, Gurmag Angler. When he attacks, target creature can't block this turn. Or this thing. Alright, then I'll just zap that thing out of the air. Sylvok Life Staff costs 1 and then 1 to equip. Sure. Because you just got rid of all your stuff. Okay. Goblins is tons of fun to play. Not as much fun to eat. I cannot wait to play more board games. I just want to do it right now. What do you got for me, opponent? You're spending all this time on a Silvok life staff. C'est la vie, right? Oh, excuse me. Oh, you know Sparksmith? Yeah, this guy's from the olden days. Yeah, he's legit. He's pretty expensive online for a common. Yeah, this guy's also from Tempest. That was pretty old too. Art's kind of weird. I like the art on this guy more. For Rand Dawnbringer. Let's look her up. Oopsie, Rhea. She looks like she is $1.30 online for the Invasion version, and she's $1 for other versions. She'd be good for EDH. Oh yeah, I don't doubt it. She's $10 foil online. That must mean she's played in Vintage or something like that. Yeah, because MTGO is pretty cheap. It's cheaper in comparison. Let's do a big thanks to our opponent for letting us look up cards. Alright, here we go. All that time to cycle that. Okay. Maria Dawnbringer. Let's see how much she is. Yeah, she's the foil sells for 50, so she's still a hot foil commodity. It's 50 Canadian, so it's a bit less American, but yeah, she's still sought after. She's probably played in Vintage or something like that, maybe. Combat step, go opponent, and step, good. All right, so what are the odds of my opponent holding up a counterspell? Let's find out by going like this. Sparksmith is strong. You don't want me to have that on the board, right, opponent? In response, bolt your dude. Feels good. Sure, that sounds great to me. Yeah, so she's definitely retained, if not grown a little bit of value. Sounds good, opponent. Sounds good, opponent. I love it. Because what we do, cast this with dash. Yeah, she was probably a niche card in certain kinds of decks. Because, like, she's very expensive for what she does. You can't block this turn, you little germ. Put us up to 3. Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, she costs what, 9? Yeah, 9 and 6/3 white. That's very expensive. What do you got for us, opponent? Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's legit. That's a play. I mean, unless you have a daze, we still win. Go for it. Hit for 3? That does it. Alright, what do we see? What did we see? Probably want to bring in these smashes? I mean, Ingot Chewer is a bit cheaper. And it also fuels our cheap dudes. So let's drop out... I'll get rid of the tar fire. I don't even know what that's doing in there. Let's get rid of Mauler and a Sparksmith. Let's submit like that. Let's see how that goes for us. Like, man, Pauper is like the perfect way to play Magic. The decks are super duper cheap, and the complexity in them is insane. Like, the competitive Pauper meta just, like, blows, like, it's incredibly engaging. And, like, you have decks that do all these complicated things that can just pop up out of nowhere and wreck you. I love it. I love Pauper. Some of the most fun I've had playing constructed Magic. Like, I put this Goblins deck together for $7, and it's competitive. Like, it will win tournaments. It's that good. See you later, chat. I assume opponents you're going to play first. I think this goes the distance. Yeah, we keep this. Always yield. Okay, good. F6 to you, opponent. Alright, so them being on the play is a little bit of a problem because they can do things like this. But we can do things like Flame Slash, and we can feel good about it. Yeah, let's kill it. And then we'll bring out Goblin Slider, and we will declare attacks. Hit for 2, bring you down to 19, opponent. How does it feel? Does it feel good? Does it feel bad? Send me a letter. Man, our opponent loves these things. Always yield. Swing with team. So now we're in a bit of a pickle. Sure. And the fact that we're out of creatures at this point. And Goblins loves their creatures. Play an X1. Or an X2. Sure. Okay, so what we do is we do 1 damage to this. Death Spark. And then we kill it. And then we pass to opponent. And let's put a stop on our upkeep. Not our opponent's upkeep. Our upkeep. Oh, Goblin Ingot. This thing is adorable. I mean, apart from its many eyes for many spies kind of thing. Alright, what do you got for us? In response, you sacrifice him, turn this into a 2/2. Man, just the things you can do. The things you can do. Yes. Oop. Pass to your opponent. Okay. Here we go, look at this. Equip. MTG spell. Count as ability. Does equipment count as an ability? Alright, we'll sit on it. When I think, oh, I see. Alright, I think that's what we'll do. We're gonna just kill this right now. Pay 1. Go! Sure. Sure. See you later, bird. Sure, okay. Let's cast. Do you have a mana leak? That's the question of the day. That is the question, and do you have the answer, opponent? Okay, opponent thinking. Did you hit the crafting level and spellweaver? Yeah, I was grinding out some stuff yesterday. I should be able to hit it tonight, I think, if I play tonight or tomorrow. Just gotta grind a bit out if I'm able to play some spellweaver tonight. I'm running on empty. But tomorrow night I should be able to do it for sure after my rehearsal. I'm so excited to get there because I think that's when the game's going to get crazy fun. I'm already having a blast with it. There we go. Okay, sure. No, I won't. I feel like that's totally okay with me, opponent. Exactly. Oh, I'm a bear! I think lawn mowing stopped. Let's get some air in here. Okay, opponent's got their land, which means they now have counterspell magic open. Have you thought about creating another channel for computer gaming? I have. The problem is I won't do a lot of computer gaming until I get a better computer. So for the time being, I do like the rare stream where I play stuff like Gilded Dungeoneering, but like to me stuff like Magic falls under a board tabletop game kind of thing. And it's exactly that. There probably won't be much video games. Like, Gilded Dungeoneering is also really close to a board game kind of thing for me that I like it enough to... What do we got, opponent? Drifter sounds good. But, like, pretty much the only video game I'm going to play is Gilded Dungeoneering. And if, like, my focus is on making this a board game and tabletop stream, like, because we're going to be doing some Dungeons and Dragons and all that stuff. And, like, that's to me is the focus. I want to get this about card games, board games, tabletop games. I want to make an environment that people can come and be like, oh, hey, this is pretty sweet. That's what I want Mike to do. I want Mike to, Okay, so is this really what we're gonna do? Alright. Choose target creature, this one, sacrifice a goblin. That's gross! That's so gross! And I just did it! And that's kind of that's a thing, because Mike has his own channel, he was streaming some Terraria yesterday. Has the least power. Alright, well. Just whiff it like that. Hit for 2. And like, Friday, I'm taking the day off of work to shoot the, or at least get the, got there, get the framework for the Targi video done, because I want to shoot that thing ASAP. Man, that went pretty good for us. We got some really sick plays out of that one. Yeah, he was playing some Terraria yesterday. Not a Terraria fan? Ooh, wait, did not want to do that. Meant to click there. We will keep this hand, I think. Oh, there's a lawnmower again. Oh, tap lands. I always like it when opponents start with tap lands. So I think then we're going to take a turn off. I would choose poking myself in the eye with the sharp stick. I'm not a big Terraria guy either. Bloodthirst 1, creatures with power less than Skargan power. Can't block it. I think we gotta be aggressive. Double tap lands. Okay. Okay. Ooh, we like that. Mike loves building things, though. That's where his love of Terraria comes from. Sounds good to me. Boop boop! Okay, okay. Let's just cast this normally. Thin out our deck a bit, shall we? 2 new interactions on our Twitch. On our Twitter. Sure. Okay, let's swing in. Let's pump. Is it for 7? Let's pass to opponent. Let's swing in. Let's pump. Oh yes, Mike and I were talking yesterday about the P.O. box. We are going to be getting one, and as soon as I do, I will message you on Twitch that address. And we actually might even just post it in below the Twitch stream. But that is coming. Mike is just looking after that, and it means a lot. And that's why we're getting started on that right away, because it's really cool of you. I don't know what my opponent does. I have no idea what my opponent does. So I think we're gonna gleeful sabotage. And get rid of Nest Invader. Yeah, this is keepable. That's brutally keepable. Did he see my hand? Did he see my hand? Yeah, I've been kind of looking at, when I can. I've been looking at that stuff. I haven't seen all of them, but I've kind of been checking when I can. Okay, let's get to another game. I think we'll play I think we'll play Goblins again. Let's play Goblins. You know what? I want to play some Cyborg. Let's play some Cyborg. I haven't played Cyborg in a bit. Cyborg's nice and fun. It's not nearly as good as Goblins or Stompy. And there still are some sick interactions that we can do. Alright, Madga Badaba. That's a good name. Yes, I would love to play first. I'll keep this hand. Hey. Hey. Good luck, have fun. That's what we do around here. Are there any new releases hopping out to you? Boom, kablamo. Fear my germ. Blech. That's how I look in the morning. Sounds good. Tides of Time. I haven't checked out that one. Let me just... Okay, let me think on this. Let's hit for one. Hi-ya! How does it feel to go back down to 20? I feel like we go like this and go like that. Man, these draws are just absolutely freaking sick tonight. Tides of Time. Board game. Oh, nice, a two-player game, yeah. As they prosper and collapse through time, build gigantic monuments, raise impenetrable fortifications. Drafting it. Cool! Oh man, the art is gorgeous. Yeah, that one's on my lookout too. That one looks really nice. On the plus side, this is a foil jungle hollow. Man, our turn 2 was incredibly strong. We have a 3-3 on turn 2. We have 4 power on the board on turn 2. Next turn, we're going to do some damage. Yeah, that sounds good. I'm fine with that. Do we have a second land drop? No, I don't know that one. Oh, it sounds familiar, but I've never actually watched any of their stuff. Sounds good, opponent. Alright, let's do some damage. Let's declare attacks. Are you a dredge deck? And by dredge I mean, are you just going to fill your graveyard with crap? Yeah. What are you getting rid of? Okay, I see what you're doing, opponent. I'll have to check that out. That's Grey Elephant. Tides of Time. Yeah, that sounds good to me. Oh, yeah. Oh, but he did it at Origin, so that explains why the video quality had to be his cell phone, right? Okay, opponent. Yeah. Attackers are declared. Will you block? Yeah, that sounds good to me. I'm totally cool with that. You take 3. Go to 18. And what we do is let's go like that. Core Skyfisher enters the battlefield. Yeah, that will do that. Oh, perfect. That sounds awesome. Return Artifact Ancient Den to my hand. Play that. Let's bring out Ardent Recruit. Oh, that's great. I always like games like that. As you know how much I rave about Love Letter. Turn 3, and we have 8 power on the board. That feels good. Okay, it is Dredge. So, this is a tough matchup for me if I remember. It gets very grindy. Well, we should declare attackers. We gotta keep on the aggressive here. I mean, we have a good hand that will let us do this, so we just gotta make sure we keep doing this. Let's swing in for 8. He's gonna block our 3/3 flyer. Yeah, saw that coming. Oh, why am I still in Steam? I'm gonna exit out of Steam. I accepted your friend request too. Oh, I'm sure you saw that because, yeah. Yeah, saw that coming. We will exchange. You will take 5, go to 13. Destroy a Death Touch. It resolves. It resolves. Alright, now let's think about this. What we need to do is let's keep the ground game strong. Let's play Bone Splitter. Cast you for free. Go to your opponent. So we still have 10 power on the board. But Mandra, yeah, and he returns it to his hand. Rancor, okay. Putrid Imp, Forest, Swamp. You gonna play that dude again? I'm totally okay with this because you're just whiffing your turns at this point as far as I'm concerned. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put oddly enough, we don't want to draw any land. We want to draw a spell. Man, that's exactly what I was hoping it would be. So So here's what we do. Oh man, unless this costs 2 to equip. It costs 1. Perfect. Boom, like this. Put Axe on Frogmite to turn it into a 4/2. Swing with team. Coming for 12. He's going to have to block. I imagine he's going to block both of them. And that's fine because it's just going to put that Stinkweed Imp back into his graveyard. And this is what he does. If you just keep cycling it out, we can control it. We go at a faster pace of damage than he does for blocking. And this is perfect. This is actually amazing for what we want to happen. Because, I mean, I put it on this because this is the thing I care the least about. I care about this flyer a lot more. That damage is a lot better. So, and now what we do is, let's play Glinthawk Idol. Glinthawk Idol. Trigger on the stack with this. I will return Ancient Den to my hand. I will play it and then bring out Court Homunculus. Whoop-pow! I like it. I like it a lot. F2 to my end step. So now we're putting on 6, 8. We're putting on 12. What matters is, if he does this again, he's just going to be able to play that Stinkweed Imp again. So let's pay attention to what he does. He's in his main phase, so he did not dredge. He's looking at doing something else. What do we got? Sure, turn it into a 4/4. I'm totally cool with that. Werebear. He exercises his right to bear arms. Sounds good. 2/2 can't block. So he blocks one of my dudes. Let's say he blocks this guy. That means 2, 4. So yeah, we have enough to deal lethal. Unless he has some tricks in his hand. Werebear. Human Bear Druid. I love it. Equip on you. Pay 1. Swing with team. Yep. Yep. Alright. Oh. Did he drop? He dropped. Lame. Lame. That's very unfortunate. Okay, back to Goblins. Host a new match. With Goblins. Goblins. I think this one will be my last game for the night. And I think I'm gonna head out, go to bed. I'm probably gonna stream some Magic and Spellweaver tomorrow night. It probably won't start until 9 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. So that's 11 p.m. for you guys in the East. And 8 o'clock for you in the West of North America. I mean, I know nothing about European times. I apologize. But I'm probably going to be playing some Magic and Spellweaver tomorrow night. I want to get one more Dragons draft in before it rotates and Magic Origin is released this weekend on MTGO, and then I'm going to draft the crap out of that because that is an incredibly fun set to draft and play. What was that? Oh, why the game ended? The opponent dropped in the sideboarding phase. They conceded out of the match. And I missed what you said? Oh, I'm going to be streaming tomorrow night at 9, probably. 9 Mountain Standard Time, somewhere around then. It's not a 100% for sure, but it's like a 75% for sure. Probably going to be playing some Magic and Spellweaver. I just want to get one more draft in. Meteory. Your match has started. Yeah, let's go with the distance. I mean, we need to draw one more, but I'm going to keep it. Oh, what the heck are you? I've never seen this before. Black, white, what do you do? Oh man, this deck looks so cool. This is to remind me to ask him about the deck after. I mean, there could have been a case to playing Foundry Street Denizen there, but I'll do this trade. I mean, by trade, I mean, I'll let you chump. We're all chumps tonight. Yep. See you later, guy. Lightning bolt, 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 bolt. Alright, think about what we can do next turn. If we don't draw any mana, we'll probably play the Foundry Street Denizen. If we draw mana, we're probably going to play Goblin Matron. Yeah, that rat sounds good to me. This guy's pretty good. So, you are what I want. I mean, it triggers double with Foundry Street Denizen. Once again, playing Foundry Street Denizen first is probably the right play, but I'm being stubborn and wrong. So let's swing with team. Block him, I assume? No, but this guy's better, so you might block him, in which case, I'll let it happen. Ah, that's cool with me. What's cool with me? Alright, so Goblin Bushwhacker, if we draw that, we are golden. We are golden. Sure. Sure, they're trying to lifelink their way to the moon and back. Will you pay the Echo price? Nope. Alright. What did I say? What did I say? Golden. We need Death Spark. Always yield. That's what this deck needs. It needs more Death Sparks. Attack with team. 6. 4 will take it through because they're probably going to block. If we draw another mana, Goblin Heel Cutter would be a good choice too. Yeah, sure. Sure. Maybe we're not as golden as I thought we were. Let's see how they block. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'll let that happen. Because they can gain life, but we can win the race. How much does that spell cost? Back in Aberration, it costs 1. Nice, what did he exile? Oh, he exiled my Lightning Bolt. Sure, opponent, I will take the 1. The 2, and you will gain 2. We're equivalent 17, alright. You're going to play instant speed? Not conscripts. And phase 1. Attack with team. There's our good friend, Foundry Street Denizen. Sure. I still think we win this race. Especially if we get Sparksmith out next turn, I can just kill it. Sure. Swing an opponent, do what you wish. Sounds good. See you later. Sounds good. Protection from red. Yeah, cool with me. Sure. Pass to you, opponent. Okay. Sure, 5-4, okay. Okay, we have a problem. The problem is I have a lot of outs here. And by problem, I mean problem for my opponent. I'm feeling like they have a big thing on the board. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? As long as their toughness doesn't go higher than 6. Yeah, that sounds cool to me, bro. No cards in hand. Alright, I'm feeling good. We're gonna stabilize. We'll take 6. You're smart to swing in with that because you know it's gonna die next turn. Gain that 5 while you can. Yeah, very nice. Very smart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we're gonna block because we still deal 5 to it. We'll take less damage. We'll be taking 5 as opposed to 11. Alright, so these are our 2 most expensive cards in our hand. So basically any draw from here is gas. Attack with all creatures, hit for 3. We have a big mountain to climb, but we can do it. Boom. Goblin Matron. How does that feel? Does that feel good? That feels good. Mana Tithe? Can you imagine? Boom. Yes, I would love to. Goblin Bushwhacker? Hello! Come on, get in my hand. One, 2, 4. Sure, that's okay with me. Okay. Always yield. Do we get out of this okay? My god, we had to be an aggro deck that survived to mid-range. Alright. With MTGO, you can build decks. When you start a new deck, you choose which format it's going to be in, and then you can only put cards from that format in. If you try to put cards that are not in that format in your deck, it will not be legal to play, and you won't be able to. So they handle it pretty nice. One electric ray or Tarfire. It's my deck. And then you play exclusively in the Pauper game lobby, and you can only play Pauper. It's really, yeah, they do it. They make sure it works for you. It'd be a nightmare if it didn't. Alright, opponent, let me see my hand. Let me see what I'm working with. I'm gonna get rid of this. Keep. kept with one land on these goblins before and it's worked in my favor. So, what do we got, opponent? What do we got here? Sure. Sure. Go to you, opponent. Sounds good. Man, that card's art. I love it. Yeah, sounds good. In like a scary way. Oh no, that's only till end of turn. 5/4. Okay, what do we do here? What program is this? This program is Magic the Gathering Online. It's the official Magic the Gathering released by Wizards of the Coast. You can buy into it for $10. That's basically to purchase the program once, then you get your username with it, and you get a collection of cards that come with it. My stream still says that. Maybe try refreshing, because on my side, I seem to be getting Magic the Gathering. Unless it just didn't do it till now. It didn't take the update. But yeah, this is MTGO. I think we go like that. And then like this. We'll bait out an improbable attack that our opponent would not block for the life of them. Yeah, thought so. Okay, next turn we can resolve a Sparksmith. No problem. Chupanabra. I love that name. That is an awesome username. Lifelink before it was lifelink. Yeah, hit me for 7. That's totally cool with me. This guy doesn't have lifelink, right? Nope. I'll go to 13. It hurts, but I will. Okay. I think as sweet as it would be, I gotta get ready to kill that thing. Attack with everything. Six. Put him down to 8. I'm gonna deal a crap ton to myself here, but I do have a lightning bolt in hand. That is not nothing. It's something. Sounds good to me. I think I'll let that happen. So I'm gonna go to alright, perfect world, we draw a land. Perfect world. Not perfect world, we wake up in a nightmare. Yeah, you, I remember you. You're a thing. You're a problem. Hit me for 7, put me down 2. Yeah, I'll go to 6. Land. Well, that actually still works. It actually works in our favor. Let's try Flame Slash in that. Let's see if this resolves. I mean, I don't know any kind of spell they can play for black. Apostle's Blessing. It's 2 colorless, but if he does that, we're gonna, in response, activate Sparksmith. In response, boom. In response to the trigger on the stack. It's gonna be tight. Oh, brutal. Alright, so next turn. That's all we have. We just got Goblin Bushwhacker. You're going to swing in with your spirit. That's going to determine how things go. Woo, I'm a spirit. Woo, I'm a spirit. That's probably the best thing that could have happened for us. And now he's taking it back. He is smart. What do we got here? A land. Let's cast the kicker. Let's bring this into play. Always yield. Always yield. Swing with everything. This is all we have. Maybe we'll get out of this okay. We're gonna trade. Three, 5, 7, 8, 9. What if we just let this trade happen? What if I pass priority to you, opponent? Okay. Okay. I mean, we could have gone for the kill. We could have had it. Sure. Ooh. That was a risk not going for the kill, and obviously we had it. So that was kind of a misplay. But I mean, it came out roses in the end, so I guess it's kind of... If ends are butts. We're cherries and nuts. I'd be crazy. Alright, I think that's it for me tonight. Magic is fun. I love Pauper. If you play Magic and you don't play Pauper, You need to play Pauper. It's so good. It's so freaking good. So, thank you, Chaos, for coming out, as always. It's a pleasure to have you around. Anyone else who may be watching, thank you so much for coming out. We stream every Monday, Thursday, and Saturday, so if you want to see more card games, board games, what have you, give us a follow. We'd really appreciate it and love it. If not, we're on Twitter at Twitch Board Games. At Twitch Board Games, sorry. It won't let you put in the S anyway. I will be back possibly tomorrow for some more Magic. If not, Thursday night, board games. See you tomorrow, Chaos. And anyone else, have a great night.